Welcome engineers, right? I have a problem. Today's problem is I'm doing 4 of these in a row. And this is the 4th one. What I mean is voiceover. So I did 48, no I did 49, 50, 51 and now I'm doing 52. Speaking of, what am I doing in this episode? Oh, I am doing another few races for AI test on 100 AI. Check out the previous episode if you didn't, where we did the first 10 circuits on 100 AI. Didn't get any polls, as expected, because at the moment I am between 89 and 94. So that's what this test is for, to find out where we could improve and see if there are any worrying circuits, like Singapore, which was 2 seconds down, or Baku, which was 1.5 seconds down.
Half-hearted. We're on the leaderboard, but 13-1.
Spain's not quite one of those circuits, only half a second down against Alonso. Where did we lose the time? 21.7 in Sector 1 versus 21.9, so we lost 2 tenths in Sector 1. In Sector 2, we lost 3 tenths, 29.2 versus 29.5, although his 29.2 might as well be a 29.3. And in Sector 3, 21.6 versus a 21.6. So we're at least matching in one sector. Overall results in a 12.685 for Alonso and a 13.144 for me. Into the race though, we were able to make up a couple of positions to 9th and on the way setting an reasonable fastest lap. 1 tenth off George Russell, who won. 22.2 in Sector 1 plays a 22.3. So we lost a tenth in Sector 1. Sector 2, 29.6 versus a 29.9. So we lost 3 tenths. And in the final sector, 22.0 versus a 21.7, gaining 3 tenths. So, yeah, I really like that final corner. Anyway, I seem to lift a lot more than I do. Anyway, Monaco, where I lift more than they do.
We were P1 at one point. I got too carried away with first pole and 100 AI.
4 tenths. Wonderful. Not quite the pole that we got in the last AI test, but it's alright. 4 tenths down. Where did we lose it? Well, not in sector 1, as you may have seen. 1 tenth gain. And in sector 2, we lost that tenth again, so we were matching going into sector 3, where I lost all ability to drive around Monaco and did an 18.851 versus Verstappen's 18.515, resulting in the overall losing lap time, putting me down the order. In the race, however, we gained a position on the start and finished 12th. A fast lap was obviously hindered by the cars ahead, as Verstappen did a 12.4 on lap 4, and we did a 13.5 on lap 5. 2 tenths lost in sector 1, after I did a 19.1. Well, might as well call it a 19.2. Sector 3, we lost 4 tenths, me doing a 35.1. And in sector 3, we lost 5 tenths, me doing it 19.1.
With this BS driver. .7.
Austria, the scene of our second pole and victory, second pole to victory in the last AI test. Scene of 19th position this time around. We lost 8 tenths across the lap. Where did we lose it? 3 tenths in sector 1. 16.1 plays to 16.4. In sector 2, we lost 2 tenths. 29.2 plays a 29.4. And in sector 3, we lost 4 tenths. 19.5 plays a 19.9. Normally we're quite good in turn 9 and 10, so I must have just lost it on the entry to one of those corners, and that was that. In the race, however, made it all the way to 11th, thanks to slipstream and DRS. Fastest lap was quite respectable as well. Stefan did a 6.5 on lap 3, and we did a 6.7 on lap 5. 16.7 plays a 16.3, so we were 4 tenths ahead, probably because of DRS and slipstream. Sector 2, we were 5 tenths down. I think I made a mistake somewhere, as a 29.7 plays a 30.4, and in sector 3, a 20.0 plays a 19.9, losing a tenth as we go to Britain.
2, 3 or 4 tenths. Let's go. Only P11.
Where we only lose 3 tenths. I really shouldn't speak like that because there's about 2 minutes of content in between. Anyway, P11, sorry. And 3 tenths down on Verstappen. Where did we lose the time? Not in sector 1. 1,000th down in sector 1. 617 from Verstappen, 618 from me. In sector 2, though, we lost pretty much 2 tenths, 35.6 versus a 35.77. In sector 3, we lost another tenth, as Verstappen did a 23.6 and I did a 23.7. In the race, we made up a couple of positions to 7th, although lost a bunch of time to the other cars ahead whilst doing so. Fast lap was quite close though. Verstappen doing a 28.4 on the final lap, and we did a 28.6 on lap 3. Gained 2 tenths in sector 1, doing a 27.9 versus a 28.1. Gained 3 tenths in sector 2, doing a 36.1 versus a 36.4. And then in sector 3, we lost 7 tenths.
Quali was fine, we don't have to do better than quali, it was a race where we didn't do well. Interesting that it's a green light and then becomes a blue light.
I don't like talking over the hot laps, so that's why I just ignored sector 3 of Silverstone. France, 28th position. Great. 1.1 seconds lost to Verstappen. He did a 30.6. I did a 31.7. Where did we lose the time? Sector 1, we lost 4 tenths. After Verstappen did a 22.6 and we did a 23.0. Sector 2, we lost 2 tenths. 27.8 plays a 28.0. And in sector 3, we lost half a second. 40.1 versus a 40.7. So we go to the race. I could not be bothered to look at the bottom half, so I probably had a poor race. And the lap 4 and 5 for me kind of reflect it. 33.0 and 33.7 from me, when my best lap was a 32.8 and Albon's lap was a 32.3. Let's just go to Belgium.
Well, we're not 20th.
I am having a shocker. It is Hungary. Can I just go to bed, please? 19th position. At least it wasn't last. 5 tenths down. Where did we lose the time? Well, to begin with, we didn't lose time. We gained 2 tenths in sector 1. After I did 27.6. And now one did a 27.8. In sector 2, I lost the time, losing half a second by doing a 27.9 versus a 27.4. And in sector 3, we lost a further 2 tenths by doing a 22.4, and he did a 22.2. In the race, we were able to get 14th with a somewhat respectable lap time, losing only 4 tenths when we both did our lap on lap 5. We gained 3 tenths in sector 1, although that's probably because of DRS and slipstream. And then we just proceeded to lose 7 tenths in sector 2. And we matched each other in sector 3 though, so I guess that's alright. How the rest of my race? It's kind of consistent from lap 3 onwards. Now Belgium.
Get in!
Okay, good
First
job,
pole.
mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Get in there!
Where we get the first pole. Hence the... yeah. I was going to say hence the clip, but it's a full clip. I am really tired. 3 tenths as well. It's pretty good. 2 tenths in sector 1. A tenth in sector 2. And we did lose a tenth in sector 3, but it was fine. And all the milliseconds add up to give me pole position for the first time on 100 AI since I started this. Because 100 AI is where I left off. I was competing at 100, between 100 and 94 AI.
There it is!
Oh,
Get in there!
fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
100 AI. First win. Get in there.
And I just thought I'd add that clip in to get our first victory on 100 AI since beginning Project Ultimate F1 AI. Doing it by 6 tenths a second, although we did lose We did lose 2 tenths in the process in the fastest lap, but it's fine. I'll give it down to Lewis having no, I can't even do that because I gained half a second in sector 1. It was 7 tenths in sector 2. How did that happen?
Then I knew we were completely screwed. Not a good start. Not a good start. What the hell is that line? It's a good thing I didn't say maybe Belgium can spark a new bounce. Right, shut up, think about it, and then go again.
Anyway, back down to reality in Monza. 1.1 seconds down. And we lost most of that time in sector 1, where we lost 4 tenths. Sector 2, we then lost 6 tenths. My bad, I lost most of the time in sector 2. And then in sector 3, we lost 2 tenths again. So, yeah. More on Belgium. I'm pretty sure I left on 100 AI. I don't actually remember. I'll have to check the description of my videos. I'll be back. Never mind, for whatever reason, I finished on 89 AI. So, I'm already better. It's already made me better. Anyway, in the race, we got up to 12th from 20th. And oh my god, the F1 21 UI looks so weird now. And it took me ages to figure out what AI actually used. But it was 89 last. For whatever reason, it's not in my description. I thought I always left on 100, which is weird. Kind of makes sense because that was what I did the first AI test in the Haas was. So Anyway, we're doing better. So that's a good thing. Yay! Actually, we have to complete the McLaren season first.
That don't look good. Already screwing up my lap. That was looking good. I was P1 at the beginning.
Imola, 7/10 down on pole position. Where did we lose the time? Sector 1 was a culprit of a 10th. We did a 24.2, Albon did a 24.1. In Sector 2, we matched each other to the 10th, 25.9s for both. And in Sector 3, we lost half a second, doing 26.0 versus a 25.5 from Albon. So, not the best towards the end of the Europe season. But in the race, where we made up positions to 14th, and our first lap kind of doesn't really show it because we were 6/10 slower on the lap. 17.8 on lap 4 for us versus the Max's 17.2 on the same lap, losing most of the time in Sector 2, losing 3/10 and losing a 10th in the other sectors as we go to Portugal.
P5. At least it's within 6/10.
Couldn't even get poled here. P5 is the best we could do. 2/10 down on Hamilton, so I guess it's not all bad. Didn't lose some time in Sector 1, lost the time in Sector 2, and didn't lose any time in Sector 3 pretty much. 100th if that. So probably a hairpin, maybe a couple of corners after. So I guess that's where we need to improve. That's where I've always needed to improve. Low speed corners, because the high speed circuits are my favourite. Silverstone, Saudi, Belgium, Brazil. Although Brazil's not really one. I don't know, I just like Brazil. I don't know why I like Brazil. It's just my favourite circuit. I also happen to go well around there. Anyway, unfortunately, we could have won this race, but we let Max get past us, and so we couldn't. We got past Hamilton, but we let Max pass through in the process. Or we just couldn't get past Max. Never mind, Max started ahead of us, so yeah, Max just got past and stayed past. In the end, 1/10 difference in the fastest laps, so pretty equal as we go to Canada.
To do Canada.
Nope, there's Miami. For God's sake. I was supposed to cut myself off, but I didn't.
It's going to be 10-11 on the good side. 11 being over 6 cents. Yay, so happy. $28.9. 27.8 was the best.
Anyway, 1.1 seconds the gap to pole position. Once again, Verstappen on pole. Where do we lose most of the time? 6 tenths in sector 1, 4 tenths in sector 2, and 2 tenths in sector 3. So even in a straight line, we're still losing time. To be fair, it's probably the final corner. I feel like a lot of the corners on Miami I can brake later. I just don't, because even though I feel like I can brake later, I actually can't, which is a weird feeling. I hate it when it feels like that. Anyway, the race was poor, so I didn't show it. I think I've got damaged. Lap times kind of show it. 2 seconds slower on lap 2 and 4 seconds slower on lap 5. So, and then the fastest lap was only a 10th different to Albon, so I guess that's kind of alright. Anyway, that is that for today. Hope you enjoyed the first half of the season. All 52. Well, I guess it's only really 49 because I've got to download the other 3. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm just going to go. Bye.